Alright. Let's continue with Wintermute, episode 2. Bear Grylls style. So, first things first, refresh memory. You fix my rifle? Find the railway maintenance yard and get into the repair shed. Pretty straightforward. Something on your mind? So he likes fresh deer hide or cured deer hide. Or rabbits, but prefers the deers. I could kill a bunch of deers, or if I come across deers, get the hide, and then, because this mission might, you know, it might, even though it said like 95%, I'm pretty sure we're definitely not done with this guy for quite some time. So, I can have some hides and stuff like that. Hey, I want to chat to you. Don't know why I have to look at your crotch to talk to you, but there you go. So we did this. Okay, let's roll on. Oh, I need to sleep, mate. Could you get off that bed and allow me to sleep? Look at me, I'm naked. I forgot. It took me so long to get back here. Cannot start a campfire indoors. Are you... Alright, no, it should be warm enough anyway. So, let's take a look. I need to sort stuff out, don't I? This can be like my home hub. So first of all, let's drop firewood and anything like that here. So I don't need book. I don't need these. I'm going to keep like one of those maximum, because I always seem to keep coming across those. I'm going to drop cash. I don't know what I need that for. That's tinder. So anything that's firewood, I suppose. Just drop here. I don't need it. So many matches. The wood matches are better though, aren't they, I think? So you want those. This is pretty much garbage, so I'll just drop like all of this for some time. No, flawless, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not keeping any of this stuff. I'm tired of having too much stuff. I never really need it.
I'd better find some water.
I mean, how many painkillers do you need? Okay, now we've got clothing. You want water? I think we've got water. Probably. No, I got rid of the water, didn't I? I can probably melt some now. See, my health doesn't really go down that much despite being knackered and thirsty. So I'm fine. Don't try to backseat game me. I know what I'm doing. I think we'll just have the sodas and stuff like that at the moment, because I need to get my hunger up anyway. I think if you have crackers and then drink something afterwards, you won't get the negative effect of crackers. That's if you do get a negative effect of it being salty. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Look at all those painkillers. I mean, he's like, I'm in too much pain to reach the painkillers. Alright, we've got junk here. Refuel. That'll use it up. That's sharp enough, I think. Although we could sharpen it a little bit more. And then I maybe can come across another whetstone. I think there'll probably be one in one of the cabins. It's almost daytime already. Look at that, 92%, is pretty good. The only reason why I'm trying to get this so high is because if I come across a deer and I've got to cut it up in, you know, in the blizzard, I don't want to be spending much time out there. Wow, 100%. OCD compels me to now do this. It's 100%. I never really... Oh, have I broken the whetstone? There you go. Wrecked it. So my... Look at the weight. Oh man, that's awesome. I got the weight right down. So drop, drop, drop. That's what we're talking about, people. And I haven't even, you know, finished with the clothing. I'll leave the clothes here for now. I very much doubt that any of these clothes are going to be better, but we can quickly check. Nope. Nope, 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 not really. Maybe a little bit, but not really. So any spare clothes I'll just drop. And then I can always harvest them another time, but I need to get some sleep. 17.84 kilograms. There we go, people. That's what we're talking about. I'll just sleep 8 hours. Even if it does go partly through the daytime. There should be some good kip at least. Just slightly above average, and the day's almost over. So unless I want to waste another day, but not really. If I go now, I should be okay. So let's drink. And get going. I'm going to drop the tea, because I don't need that right now. And off we go. Min-max. There you go. Save the game. Remember where you parked your car. Check the map. So... Railway maintenance yard. Interesting. Oh, that's not too far. Okay, so we go straight forward. Nothing ever went wrong when I went straight forward in the past. I've got my flare gun reloaded. I'm angling already slightly to the right, flawless. As you can see, this is just ever so slightly to the right. How am I heading north? If the hunter's cabin is there, literally in front of me, I can't be heading north. Unless it's angled weird. Anyway. Why don't you have a compass in this game? That would be one of the most important survival things you could ask for. There's a big, big rock in front of me. Is that rock? Or is it like up here already, this rock? No other weapons. There's that house I come across before in the past. And then that's where I came across the wolves as well. Bunch of dead stuff. It's time. Do you think crouching helps? Okay. I think I'm trying to work out where the crosshair is. So what I think... Oh, he moved right last second. Jammy bastard. Right. You see where my sort of fingernail is? I think it's the very left part of the fingernail. Oh, dude. Grab him. Like, honestly. Hardest part of this game. So where the hell am I? Am I doing this thing where I start to get lost again somehow? Magically. I'm north. Fine. I'm going to go straight east then. It doesn't really make much sense though. But I'm going to go this way now. Like, this is hard east. If I was going north a moment ago. Like, veer towards the right. Kind of feel like I want to go into third person view. Just hover behind my character. The trapper's lodging door is facing north. I always thought it would make more sense that it was facing east. Because there it is. Like, it's facing that way, the door going that way. Rather than going straight up that way. That's the trick, isn't it? It's a trick of the light. Hello, Night Ghost. How you going? How's it going? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so we treat it as though it's always facing hugely north. I've got to gather more stones. Can you stun a deer if you hit a deer with a stone? I'm going to have my eyes closed a little bit. I woke up with a headache today. It's headache day today. Good old tension headaches. I get them from time to time. If there's opportunity, I will. Like this. I know I'm heading in the right direction now. Walking into a wolf. Okay, you can only hit rabbits apparently with stones. Corn to flawless. I'm okay for wood actually, Sarah. I don't need to ask the ghoul to do it. I'm pretty good on wood. Oh, it lets you go down here now. It didn't let me go down there last time. Yeah. I need gold. Am I going the right way? It says, so if I turn around, that says leave Forlong Mask. This is where I am. And there should be a rifle. What? I'm slightly confused. So, assumably there's a repair shed right near. I hope. Otherwise... then I don't know that. Put the gun away. Okay, so where's the repair shed? It's not here. I'm trying to, Ciro. As long as the headache starts to dissipate throughout the day. Typically, with my luck, what happens is the headache lasts until like the last couple of hours left in the day, and then it says, okay, I've gone now. And I'm like, alright, thanks. You were here for like the last 10 to 12 hours, and I guess I'll enjoy you for the last 2. I'll enjoy not having a headache for the last 2 hours of the day. It's not to the right. It's not to the left, so let's just keep following the track forward. Even though it seems to suggest it's over there. No, I don't think I've ever been here before. This is new to me, this whole area. I don't think I ever tried to go through that tunnel in previous plays. Like, I've done quite a few of the zones through the challenges and stuff like that, but I haven't, like, truly fully explored Long Dark. I haven't truly tried to survive in the hardest conditions, craft and stuff like that with deer hides and wolf hides, bear hides, that kind of stuff. I've dabbled a little bit in it, but very... not so much. Wow, this place is super barren. You look at that. Look at the draw distance. You can see so far. It's kind of cool, actually. Being able to see that far. End of the line. You should do the Nomad challenge. Spend 3 days in every zone. What the challenge... the problem I had with that one was that... how do you know where you're in the right place? Because there was never a map beforehand. And that's what I tried to do one of these challenges. Like, there's different locations we need you to go to. And I went to them. Like, one of them was like a barnyard. Sorry, a farmer's barn. I stayed there, but I didn't get any points towards the actual quest. So I don't know what... I was obviously doing it wrong, but it wasn't very clear either. This game can sometimes be a little bit vague in terms of what it's after. Yeah, of course you don't know, because you ain't done nothing.
Could
You seem to
being useful.
seem to know a lot about this game, Flawless, but yet you haven't done any of it. Can I not get inside of the train? There was probably like one compartment I can get inside. You can't jump in this game. So I can't jump to the other side. I'll take the cloth. And I'll probably drop the coal soon, if it gets too heavy.
I can always use more food.
So what you do is, if you've got 2 of the same item, just pick it up and then drop the one that's got the lower amount in it, or lower quality. Oh, that's because I left the bedroll at the place. That's a mistake you can make very easily. Luckily, I come across another one. I might need this. I've done that before and screwed myself up because you can't sleep without the bedroll. So you use it, you put it down, go to sleep, and then you go off and you forget that you actually dropped it. And then when you need it again, you haven't got one.
What have we here?
Doubt those clothes are going to be better, are they? No. Should be like Diablo 3, where they had the different armor sets, and each armor set would always have like the same type of name for the quality of the gear. So cargo is always better than jeans, for example. Okay. All I have to assume is I just have to keep going. Like, it doesn't say... Oh. No, wait, that's... I'm really confused. If we go back to Mystery Lake, it says come here. I didn't see any repair area nearby. There's nothing called the railway yard. Derailment. Frozen Creek. Deadfall area. Am I going like the right place or what? Because I just don't know if I'm heading further into the wrong direction. It's so unclear. Seriously, like, where the fuck am I going? Find the railway maintenance yard. Apparently you need to cross the marsh zone. Broken railroad. Ah, okay. So if you click on right, I assume that's where you go after you leave this area. And then you'll come out here. Unless it's here. Maybe it's here. And then you'll come down here. Right, okay. That makes it a bit clearer at least. But it, yeah, do you see what I mean? It's still not exactly 100%. I don't think the game needs to hold your hand, but it needs to be maybe a little bit more... If it's giving you instructions, they could at least be a little bit clearer. Ah, that's a wolf. There's no wolf to the right. There's no wolf to the left. Let's skirt around it. Because that's what it told you to do in the tutorial. I don't roughly know the... I would imagine the same amount of distance I am from here, I need to do in a semicircle around it. And I should be okay. Good one.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I'm going to keep falling into the ice. Oh my god. How? It's a miracle I'm even getting out.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Oh my god. Well, that's new. I've not had that before. Okay, I've got to run to these snowy bits then. Where's the dog? Oh, he's over there. Can the dog fall through the ice? I bet it can't.
Can't feel my feet.
I'm not surprised, mate. You just literally fell into ice-cold water like twice. At least on the plus side, we're getting a lot of stones. So I can waste them trying to hit rabbits again. At least that's kind of like a fun minigame. I've got to wait for my sprint to come back, actually. Because I might actually fall through the ice just going across that. That was close.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Oh, there's another dog. Oh, there's no way I'm getting out of that one, is there? That almost looks like there's a bear in front.
My energy is just disappearing.
It's running now. Oh, that's not fair. Yep, my character's pretty screwed. My gear's getting less frozen though. That's kind of the cool thing in this game, that even an area like this where you think is as straightforward as just going, well, literally forward, they just chuck a couple of wolves in there and then suddenly that makes all the difference. And makes it that much more difficult. There's an outpost there. I don't think there's many places to actually sleep though. I'm not that worried about the outpost. There might be like a bow and arrow there. You sometimes find some crappy stuff. I don't think I'm going to find anything worthwhile. I'll just carry on going forward. This is quite nice and relaxing though, I've got to say. There's something therapeutic about this game. I always thought that when I played this. Someone at my work actually sort of suggested this game to me a year or two ago. I'm glad they did, because I did get into it, and I've played quite a lot of hours now. That almost looks like a pirate ship or something. There we go. I wasn't sure whether that was going to proc weak ice or not. I can't sprint anymore, so if I do go across ice, it needs to be like the shortest amount. I wondered if I would be able to walk over that or not. Oh, come on. You got to really level up your parkour skills in this game. That's a lot of wood. That was
more careful. A sprained wrist could mean death out here.
one of those branches you can't actually land on, unfortunately. The idea was to kind of land on it and slowly walk my way back down, but I just fell through it instead. That was a bit unfortunate. There's no way I could know that. Sprained wrist. Oh, that's fine. We've had plenty of those. Riku? Yeah, my clothes are a little bit snowy, but this place isn't like a blizzard or anything, so I think if it's under these... Like, if you look at the clothing... feels like -1. That actually means it probably wouldn't actually de-ice. I wonder, is that going to lose its frozen percentage? If it was above 0 degrees, no, actually, see, it's actually increasing the frozen. So I think if you was just like, feels like 1 degree or something, then those would slowly defrost. So yeah, this is not good. Yeah, making a fire would be good, but I figure that since I'm so close to the next area, I'm just going to go there, see if there's like a house nearby. If not, then I'll just make a fire out in the open. Because we're on our way now. Try a forest fire. I suppose it must be quite hard to start a forest fire when it's this snowy. Yeah, I saw that stone from quite far away. Did you spot it? Did you think I was going to go and pick up the stones? Yeah. You was right. Well done.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
It's alright. There'll be a nice roaring fire in the next area. Ah.
So cold.
So,
just want to lay
let's
down
assume we're
for a
here
bit.
and not here. Even though the map... Yeah, the maps aren't always from left to right, I don't think. I'm going to make... see, if we look back, that would say leave. So you have to assume we start here. It doesn't look like there's a house or anything nearby. What's my health at? My health's still quite high. I could keep going. If I find some sticks... Yeah, okay. Oh, we can make it... It's campfire. I am that kind of stubborn player, aren't I? I could just sort of like... Although we've also got the darkness. Don't forget, there's nighttime as well. So we may as well get to the place, start a fire there. The only thing that's going to screw me over, obviously, is if there's a wolf in the way, which there probably will be. How much ammunition do I have? 4. That's okay. Hello, Just Goosey. What's going on? What's up? Everyone just wants to start fires in my chat. No Warcraft 3 at the moment, no. I normally move on to Warcraft 3 after this. There's different ways to go about playing other games. The best way probably is to do it after your stream, so to speak. So after your main game, then play an alternative game, and therefore the chat, the people that sort of follow you, some of them might not be interested, and they'll walk on and they'll come back the next time you play Warcraft 3, and other people might want to stay and see the journey. I'm just starting off with Long Dark though at the moment. You're stuck here, says Serious Sloth. I think we're probably coming up to here. This looks pretty broken, this area. Although, hang on a second. Yeah. It's not going to be as easy as going straight forward now, is it? And the downside is that I'm in landslide. Yeah, we are here. God, he loves reloading that flare. This guy's a little bit gun happy. Can I start a fire? I'm starting to think I should just do it. Just for an hour or 2. It's going to be dark, but insufficient materials. Need tinder. Can I make tinder? The main reason, because when you're knackered and all of that, Yeah.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Even he said. I am stubborn enough that I probably would still try to do it, but I think in this case, I might actually just really end up dying if I don't just try to do this. Let's heat up some food. Try to warm up my character. I'm not going to stay here for too long, probably like an hour or so. I didn't thank new subs and donations yesterday. Sorry, man. That's not a staple of the channel. It's something I was trying to do, but I won't always remember. I mean, look at it. It's basically nighttime, so we really can't take too long here.
Right about now.
No problem, mate. Let's start eating, shall we? What should we eat? Dog food? Oh, I don't have any dog food. Damn. Oh, yes I do. Mmm. That's more like it. Oh, that's much better. Feels good. Have an energy bar as well. And then that cup of coffee. That'll give me a little bit more energy, and I think we need to start making a move in a moment. Yeah, look at that. How's my clothes doing? Oh my... I may as well take them off, mightn't I? They're not doing me any favours. Feels like 10 degrees. Take off. Feels like 10 degrees. I can't wait here all day for these to defrost. Walking barefoot though. I still think wearing the boots would be better than walking barefoot, but there you go. Okay. Look at that backpack. I'm gonna make a move.
I'm getting weaker.
Yep, we're not in a good shape, I admit that, mate. I've always got a stim if I need to use it. Let's save it now. I am going to need light. This game becomes so much more difficult when you don't actually have light. Question is how do I get past that? Do I have to walk around there? That looks like it's going to put me too low ground, but maybe. I've saved the game anyway, so if this goes terribly. I'm going to crouch. I couldn't fire it in time. Ah, I'm dead. I switched to the weapon, but it never really loads it up quick enough. Good thing I saved it, right? Okay, what we can try to do is maybe just sleep here then. Pure stubbornness will cause me to actually sleep here instead. At least to get my energy up, because I can't do much. When you're exhausted like this, you're so vulnerable. Like every footstep you make might break your leg or something. It's really dangerous. 5 hours. Everything else looks good. So as long as I can put a bedroll down, we're good for 5 hours. Then I can take a torch or something. What are my goals in this game? Well, I'm currently playing through the campaign, so the campaign obviously has its own quests and missions. So you just follow the story. Make sure to pick this up. Look at that, much better. It's even a little bit brighter. Take a torch. Take a torch. Take a torch. So we can't go left. Yeah, okay. I'm going to stop being so stubborn in this game. That's my fault. I apologise. I need to just play as I need to play it. I think you can only have one torch at a time, which is a bit of a shame. I can't seem to... Oh well. But yeah, I need to just play a bit more sensibly. The stubborn part of me just thinks, I can make it. I can make it. We're in crouch mode at the moment, trying to reduce any fall damage. You have to hug. You can basically climb down really steep mountains as long as you're very careful about going sort of almost like World of Warcraft style when you're trying to wall climb, wall hack. Okay, I'm going to save it again because I don't know. I thought you can scare off a wolf with the torch, but how do you do it? Do you just chuck it at the wolf as it comes toward you? Lol. So I don't know how to get rid of a wolf if you've got a torch. I don't think you can then. You say climb up the left from my fire and I will make it. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not so sure about that. It's quite... Well, I've already just come down here now, haven't I? We've committed. Run! That better not be a dead end. That looks pretty dead to me.
I think I need to lay down.
So sprinting does work versus wolves. Also, I'm super encumbered, so I can barely move now. If I sprint, I move at like normal movement speed, so that's bad. Okay, that's what I think you had to do. Fucking dog. Get back. You have to come up here and then cross over a branch or a tree to get to the other side. There it is. See the wolf try and do this.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
No tea, no coffee, sorry. It's alright, mate. We're getting there.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Do you want some toilet water then? Is that what you're trying to say? You know, worst case scenario, I have got a stim pack, or an emergency stim, which is one of the best items in the game you can basically get, because it's effectively going to give you like full stats for like 10 minutes. So it means that your character can do like anything for that brief amount of period. So that is the best item you can get. You kind of want to hold on to them though, almost a little bit greedily. You really only want to use them in the worst possible scenario where there's absolutely no way you can get to the next objective and you screwed yourself. I never really played the Zelda games, no. I think I had the Wind Waker, but I got stuck near the start. I didn't really know what the heck I was supposed to do in the game, so I think when I got to the first island, so I just stopped playing after that. Yes, Super Mash. If you want to see any of my playthrough on The Long Dark, then just go to youtube.com/witty1, WTII1, the number 1. And I'm currently posting up these episodes as I play through them. How old was I? I don't know. 19, 20-ish. I thought that was a wolf for a second. Hello, where's the lamb sauce? Oh, to drop some wolf. To drop some meat for the wolf. I've never really tried doing that. As like a decoy. It's amazing how light it is. Is it just because I'm under the stars or something? Because it was almost pitch black beforehand. It must be like 3 AM, 4 AM or something. We're almost there. I can't run or do anything. At least I'm not moving that slow. Look at that. It's not quite that bad. I don't have meat anyway. No. Apparently 3 is the hotkey for decoys, is camouflage. Okay. So what, is it worth carrying just like 1 kilogram or half a kilogram, whatever it is, of meat, just in case you come across a wolf? Rabbit meat or something. Let's see if you could ever catch the bastards. Yeah. A little bit more forward and then right, surely. Can you kill a deer with a flare gun? If I hit the deer smack on, would that kill it? Or just piss it off?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ah, they're no longer frozen, are they? Well, why didn't you say so? Of course, because I slept by the fire. I made this a little bit more difficult for myself then. Jeez, my character is dumb. Basically walking with like no clothes on for the bottom half. Bit of an exhibitionist. So that I think goes up there. So I think we want to go down this path. Congratulations on reaching the 6-month badge, Ashanta. That looks like a shed to me. There we go. Everything we need is inside of this. This tiny, tiny shed. Some reading material. Jeez, my character's knackered no matter what. By the time I get to sleep, it's going to be daytime again. Like, his sleep cycle is completely screwed up. It's good, though. Like, not that part, but I mean, like, you get what seems like a very simple mission. Go to the maintenance yard. But before you know it, you're in all sorts of trouble, and you're trying to find a way. That's what this game does, really, though. You have to do quite a lot to survive in it. That looks like a big shed, so let's head towards that.
I'll be hungry later.
Is that a door?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
That's not good. Jump! Jump! You can make it if you jump. Oh, okay.
I could use this.
It's nice to have some light. The dark in this game does, you know, create the atmosphere, but damn, is it a lot more difficult to play when you can't see anything. Close the door? No. So this isn't technically like an indoor area, even though it is, if you know what I mean.
I think I can use this.
Because you've not gone, like, loaded up a new area. So we're not protected from the cold, I think, whilst we're here. If you see this symbol at the top, that's like wind chill or something, I think. Yeah, it's still cold. Although with all my clothing, I'm actually still okay.
I can always use more food.
Well, there's a bed. I'm technically able to sleep here because even though there seems to be a blizzard going on, like I say, I'm still warm. So I could get some kip. As long as the blizzard doesn't get worse. I'm always holding on to this. I'll try not to use this if I can, because that's so ridiculously good. It's like the most efficient amount of calories. So I'll try to use everything other than that. Before I do, yeah, I'll have a look. Oh, I can go inside. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. I'll do that instead. What's the temperature? Definitely better. I don't think there's going to be a bed inside of here, so... Let's go to the high part and then get some kip. Like my budgies, they sleep all the time. Good night, everyone. I'm going to go for like 10 hours sleep. Look at the day. It's almost gone already. Do I just hang around for another day?
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Maybe I have to. Otherwise the journey back is going to be a nightmare again. Alright, we're good. So my mission. Use the hand-driven milling machine to repair. Okay, well, one step at a time. Let's go back to where we came from. Not even sure if I picked up the bedroll, but I'll come back round to it. So we came from here. Let's go left to right or something. That looks like... I don't think I want to leave because it's locked. Yeah. That's that door that I tried to open earlier, but it wouldn't work.
This could be really useful.
There's always more accelerant. Hey, a whetstone. Can sharpen stuff up again now. That's good. I could break that down. It only takes 11 minutes. Go on then. I could have probably changed the weapon to break it down with, but never mind. Not even sure if I need that sharpened stick.
This stuff will come in handy.
It sure will. I do like my stones.
This will come in handy.
I think you're right. I've already got 100% hatchet, so I don't need that, but thanks. Imagine turning down an axe. Quite a lot of food. Oh. I think he's just resting. Hey, I saw him.
Holy. That's smart.
Not paying attention, are you? He's not wearing the clothes I've given him either. He's gone back to wearing his own clothes.
He doesn't look so good. What's that on the floor beside him? Forest Talkers. Sounds like some kind of indie band. Maybe this guy was one of them. I guess I should check out this lodge.
Hint, hint.
I have to stay focused on the task at hand.
Hey, toilet water. Drink up, lads.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm carrying too much. Yeah, I keep picking stuff up.
That'll come in handy.
Doesn't tell me how much fuel I've got left in this. Oh, not much. You used to be able to see how much fuel you had left, I think. But they tried to minimize everything.
I think I can use this.
That could...
This is what I'm looking for.
Did we do it? Apparently I did. So the rifle should be repaired. So we need to go up there.
I can use this.
I could, actually. I can replace the one I'm currently holding. It's going to run out soon. You're right. I could use that. You're absolutely right, mate. Where does that go? That's locked anyway. My character's got quite a bit of energy. Could get to the lodge.
Could end up being useful.
Hey! So if I press free, I drop the meat. But you can't specify exactly how much meat you drop.
What have we here?
I guess you can't play any video games in this future, can you? Doesn't look like any computers are working. Okay, there's a bed here. Could always go for some more kip. An excuse. Let's drop this. Let's eat. Some more soda. I typically try to go through the stuff that's at the worst percentage. I should eat the meat though, shouldn't I, really? Although you can get ill from doing that, but we'll see.
Oh, what a way to die. I just want to die.
It's alright. A couple of pills will take that away. You could either die, or you could just take a couple of pills. Okay. Look how much accelerant I keep... Oh, it's not accelerant, but it's still... It's ridiculous. Alright. That's 89% as well. I'm going to just drop a whole bunch of stuff again. I only held on to stuff. No. Oh, screw it. I'm going to find accelerant at some point. And just drop it all. This is the part where we have to say no. We can't be hoarders. Not in this game. Because if you hoard, you get punished for it. Do I need this anymore? That's what I keep wondering. If I've already got the knife, I shouldn't need that. I do like having that much cloth though, because I can use that. Gonna lose the daytime though, if I go to sleep. You can make it really easy for yourself though and just sleep like 12 hours and then pass the time, so screw it, I'll just do that. Now we can see that the night time is almost over as well. So just drink up. You might not be able to go back to sleep though when you're fully rested. So you can just pass the time anyway by either creating stuff, crafting stuff, repairing. Although I think passing time probably uses up the least amount of energy. Oh. It's even thought of that. Clever. You can't repair whilst it's dark. There we go. That's pretty perfect. Look at that. My character couldn't be happier. And he's ready to go on his journey. Keep the water, drop the soda can. Wow. I think you get more from the soda though, don't you? Because you get calories as well. Water's pretty easy to get.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Always need more beef jerky. Always. Right, we're good. Let's get to the lodge and then call it for this episode. See if I can get there. Because once I get to the lodge, it'll probably be a bit case of just going back to the old vein. Yeah, I know that feeling, mate.
Must have hit my head harder than I thought.
That's how I felt when I woke up this morning. What? We just slept for like 13 hours. Oh, did you just lose the daylight again? What have you done? Oh, we're having a dream. Yeah, this is a dream, this is.
Lights.
It was all a dream. First of all, I want to know what the time of day is in this dream. Oh, bugger, look at that.
Oh, shit. What the hell? They hate the light.
Stay in the light then. By the sounds of it. Okay. So we've got to cross over a river. Whoa. I thought you didn't play much of this though, Flawless. So how did you know about the green woofs? Also, I'm not exactly sure which area to go. Do I go there? Or do I go there? Hunter's Blind. So we want to go slightly east of here. So up there. I hope. Is that a cave or? Okay. The bolt cutters. We did it. I just hear a bear. You found a flashlight. Didn't know there's any flashlights in the game. I'll try to walk if we can. Yeah, I got a bit of energy for sprinting, but I don't want to use too much.
Wow. This must have been really nice once upon a time.
Beef jerky? Ah. Pop the hood and see what's wrong. Ah, that's your problem. Batteries at half-life. Do I play World of Warcraft? I used to. I haven't played it in ages, though. At some point, I was thinking of getting back into it, but I don't know. I can't... It's hard. It's hard once you've had such a long break from it.
Looks like this might be where those eco-terrorists were hiding out. Let's see if they left anything useful.
Oh, wow. Okay. What I'll do is I'll leave it here, and then I'll pick the game up from this point and go from there. That's pretty cool.